Alright, time for the last area of the game, folks. Let's go. The terminal velocity. The final area of the game.
Ho, ho, ho. That fool Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed all my generators. Well, the mind control cannon is full enough.
Eggman, I remember I said earlier, you have a finite supply. As soon as it's gone, everyone's gonna go back to normal and forget what you were. And now Kuba is in his gangster voice.
That's because you are an idiot.
And it's weird. Cubot's personality and smartness change depending on his voice chip.
Yes, I'm talking to you. There's nobody else here, so I must be talking to you. Why haven't we fixed your voice chip yet?
Yo, quit busting my batteries over here. I've been working on it all day.
What does that even mean?
It's Eggman. That's gangster lingo apparently. I've been working on it all day.
Thing on its mind.
What's that, boss?
Me. Oh, it was actually a cannon the entire time facing towards the planet. Eggman, you did this in Sonic Unleashed? You had a big old cannon and you were gonna shoot it down it. Did you not learn from last time? Oh well. Eggman doesn't learn from his mistakes, he just makes new ones. That's exactly what it is too. Oh, look at that. A little foreshadowing at the start of the game. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, curse it, Eggman! Not the moon again! Eggman, you shot the moon last time, and now you did it again, by accident this time!
No, this can't be happening. It's backfiring. Impossible.
It's called... I'm surprised it wasn't picked up by Eggman, there was a leak in the gun.
Your plans have been crushed by Sonic for like ever. He stopped you like it's his job.
Eggman's being beaten by Sonic all constantly. By indirect means or direct means. Eggman can't get a break.
Name one. Read the attention pad.
Oh, and there's Cubot's real voice.
Hey, my voice! It's back! All right.
So it's just a glitch in the voice chip, not the voice chip itself.
Now I remember why we changed his voice chip. No matter. I may have suffered a setback.
Eggman, this is more than a setback. The energy influx of that Hyper Go-On is going to destroy everything. You've doomed not only your own base, but you've doomed the planets around it. Ugh. Eggman, can you not learn? Alright, here we go. Last few levels of the game. And potentially Sonic and Tails should have saw that coming.
Yeah,
I got a bad feeling about this.
good. So
Just
it's
me.
not just
No, I saw that big old pink cloud up there. Oh, that could be bad. It could be potentially worse, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get a bad feeling.
So, let's make a bold joke and let's get out of here.
This isn't joke time. This is running to the space elevator time.
Sorry, I have to make a joke for obligation reasons, you know. Make myself be hip.
Running now.
We're out of here. Alright, here we go. Final levels, folks. Final world. Terminal velocity. It's probably the shortest final level of any Sonic game to date. Well, except for, I would say probably Sonic 2, if you want to go that route. This is also another auto runner as well. We just gotta, you know, avoid the lasers and not get hit. Our little friendly creature from Aquarium Park makes an appearance here, and it's annoying. Jump! You gotta jump this place here. Oh no! Come on, move, Sonic, move. Yes! Alright, got those two lasers over there. Jump this way. Alright. We have now Autobahn, so our best badniks. make their return here. I'm gonna save all my boosts for that particular enemy we're gonna be seeing later. Get out of here, you cursed badniks. Ah, you wanna know that creature we saw earlier, that enemy? There he is! There's the evil numero number 1. This time, however, you can now jump out of his way here, but he's gonna use his lasers as usual. Why did I do that? I just run right into it. Oh boy. I'm getting out of here. Boost to win! We're gonna still avoid him while still avoiding the badniks too. Ah! How did I get hit there? Come on. Seriously? Alright, I'll cut that out. That's annoying. That's also, there's no checkpoints in this stage. It's an auto runner. I hate that creature, that stupid enemy. It just adds just more pain than it's ever right to be. The bane of my existence. Come on, there we go. Go this way. We gotta jump. Jump again. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we're gonna beat this stage this time. I'm sure of it this time around. And there are these badniks that have like weird swords that appear in the foreground. You never go after them, which is weird. It's like an enemy that you can never hit. It's an enemy else you've never seen in the game. So come on, man. I gotta get rings again. There should be rings right here. Yeah. Hello. Again, you cursed enemy. See, this time you can actually avoid him by his punches by actually jumping. Something you should be able to do in Aquarium Park, but I guess, oh my goodness. We're out of here. We're boosting to win, hopefully get some rings here. There we are. Come on, that laser, it's off screen. Annoying, to be fair. This is the last sector. This is actually the last part of the stage, so just keep boosting into win, and there we go. That's it. The stage. Yeah, that's terminal velocity. And Xavier 723, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Glad you could be here. We're at the final boss. The boss of terminal velocity.
Time to bail.
Yeah, it's time to bail. This amusement park stinks. When I get back home, I'm giving it a 0. I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5 stars.
There are no lines, and I've saved the
There's too many bad puns.
At least let me stab you.
No, I know what stamps do to my to your brain, Eggman. Don't put a stamp on my hand.
Amusement park pun thing, but it's just coming off lame. Just say you're going
Yeah,
to
seriously.
destroy
See,
us
Sonic's got the right idea.
embarrassing yourself.
Don't make elaborate schemes. If you want to kill someone or defeat someone, just like, I'm going to defeat you. Good. That's much better.
Hard on them. No matter. I will destroy you, and I will be victorious. Is that better?
Like a million times better. Yes, like Sonic says. It's a million times better, Eggman.
This robot is special. He's powered by.
Now, I failed to mention the DS version of the game, which actually has a different boss, final boss. It's essentially this boss, but it's actually the queen of the Wisp, been corrupted by the negative energy by Dr. Eggman.
Sonic!
I wish that was the final boss, but that's not the case here.
Just got one last thing to do.
But it's time for us to finally take Eggman down in an original boss fight At long last. Diego Nego Wisp Mark 1. And it has the most... This final boss theme is really good. Alright, Dr. Eggman, he's going to be using all the Wisp powers. I swear he should be using all the Wisp powers, but you'll see here, he only uses, I think, Cube, Spike, and Laser. Okay, after you hit him like that, you can boost into him and you can do double the damage to him, so you can make this boss fight even easier. And much faster, too. You got Laser. So when he gets up to that point, his homing attack him, and we can hit him right there and then. Final boss time! Hoi! And every time we hit his quarter of his health down, or portion of his health down, he free one of the wisps we've been using through this entire adventure. Then we have to watch out for him using Cube this way because the cubes go faster than Sonic. Another thing that goes faster than Sonic. I thought Sonic was the fastest thing alive. There we go. Jump over the spikes. Go here. Come on! And I'll get to the Twitch comments in a moment. Here, as soon as the boss is over. Come on, Eggman. Give it your best shot. And I think Sega loves this design of the boss so much that they did it for Sonic Lost World. It's technically the same boss, just a different coat of skin. I haven't played Sonic Lost World, but I have seen the end boss, and I do believe it's actually the same type of boss, just without wisps. Come on, you! Eggman, you're not putting up a fight, are you? Come on, you! Got 2 more wisps, and that's it. That's it. Eggman, you should not take over the world. You should be a teacher like you should. Ultimate colors! End of the game! Well, not technically. And yes, Stickity, how's it going, Stickity? Yes, that was the last boss of the game. You've never played it before, and it looks really good. I said before, I was saying that earlier in the stream. This is technically the best. This is a really good Sonic. This is a really good looking game for the Wii. I like this. That's an S rank, baby. Not getting hit once and completing that with no problem. And Xavier says that this is the best Sonic game. They should make Sonic Colors 2 and keep the same list. No, Xavier, they made Sonic Colors 2. It's called Sonic Lost World. Unfortunately, that's sad as it is.
My head. Who turned out the lights?
I'm actually shocked we actually beat this game in one sitting. I knew this game was going to be short, but I didn't think it was going to be this short, though, to be honest. Eggman, you doomed yourself! It's Sonic Lost World released on the Wii U, but it's also on PC. I think under Steam, I think you can get it. Sonic Lost World actually has wisps as well. And they have their different color powers too. But the color powers in that game are not as good as these ones here. Well, we didn't stop that thing. We're actually kind of doomed. Ugh, I might go to Subspace Emissary after this. Ah, I'm out of here. This last boss is session 1. Yeah, I mentioned to say this was session 1 because I thought we were going to go through I thought half of the worlds and be good. But no, around the 2-hour mark we were on Planet Wisp. So so yeah, we got to. So Terminal Velocity Part 2 is an endless runner. There's really no enemies to fight. You just have to outrun this stage just a little while, and there you go. That's it. I don't even know why they made this stage. It's so worth it. They could have made it into a cutscene, and I would have been perfectly fine by it. You also don't even get a rank for it, so it's like, why is even the stage? But that is game, folks. That is game. Now I have to come up with another game for next for next week. But the Wisps have the innate ability to use their Hyper-Golem energy to actually counter to their own power. Which is nice. Woo! Good. I'll go to a different music park. That one's dangerous.
Sonic, are you okay? Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
You think I wouldn't? No.
The only thing
I got
was
pushed to an
getting
elevator.
pushed into an elevator.
Well,
Oh well.
a hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
But we're gonna be here for a while, folks, because the ending game credits take like almost, I think, 15 minutes. So we're gonna be here a while because there's an in-game cutscene at the end of the credits, and we have to press through that. So overall for this game, I'll get to the credits here when we get here. Oh hi Yacker. Sorry you disappeared for half of the game.
Thank you for saving us.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you
it's
for
been assumed to
saving
be that sense of Sonic Forces and Sonic Lost World that some of the Wisps that were on Planet Wisp decided to stay here on Sonic's World because they apparently like it here.
We can talk to them perfectly now.
And that's how you get Sonic Lost World and Sonic Forces with Wispins and the Wisp powers.
Oh, great. He says, goodbye, my friends. I have to go. Just
Tails, we're going to be needing that later because the Wisps are going to stay here for a while.
us.
Right on, now give me some boost. Boom! Ah! Booyah! Not bad. Not bad of a Sonic game. It's pretty short. And this game was actually I think this game was actually really good selling, actually, to be honest. Because, again, people wanted a, Sonic Unleashed, but didn't want the Werehog stages, and this is what we got. And I still think it's still a good look. It's still a great game. Alright. Now, I will be cutting out, after my thoughts on the matter here, on the credits here, because we've got, 15 minutes of credits. So, while we're on here, you can also play with Sonic here, and actually destroy the credits as you see fit. There's no real point to it, it just gives you something to do, because the credits are very slow. But, overall, I think this game is great. The real hard challenge is getting the red rings, because it expects you to play with the color power-ups in a way you didn't think of you had to deal with. So, but if you do get all the red rings, you do unlock all the special stages for the Eggman Land the game land there. And if you beat all those stages, you get Super Sonic. At this point, I don't have Super Sonic for playable right now on my file, which is unfortunate. But I've been going through that lately on my own time. But this game is fun. It's still great, and if you can find it, please buy this game. Get it. And if you still have a Wii U, this game looks better when it's upscaled. It looks so much better. It's great. It's a nice time waiver, and since here, look at 3 hours in, you can beat the game in 3 hours if you're dedicated enough. Even faster if you know how to, cheese the levels in some fashion. But this still is a great game, and if there's one Sonic game you could play, it's this one. It's clear that Sega was listening to the fans and saying, hey, we'll give you a Sonic Unleashed that's, just daytime stages. And this game proved that it doesn't matter how long of a Sonic game is, as long as it's fun and enjoyable, and it has a consistent theme, a consistent gimmick all throughout. And they would follow this up with Sonic Generations, next game in the lineup for Sonic. Yeah, this game led to Sonic Generations, which is really nice. And I've never played Sonic Generations, and I don't have the PC powerful enough to do it, which is a shame too, because I hear that game's really fun. But as for this game, The themes are great. The level design is fantastic, though I think some stages are too short to be considered an act. I think if the worlds only had 4 acts, but they were a lot longer and more, you know, broadened, I think you would have had better stages, in my honest opinion. So, but as for me though, I come back to this game constantly. Like I recently, well, I had rented this game like a long time ago, back when this was released, and I actually managed to find it on at a store for $15, and it was on sale, and I'm like, that's the game I'm playing. To finally get a second mainline Sonic title on home consoles. I'm not sure what Sonic game I'll get to next though, to be honest. So we'll have to see when we see it. It's too bad, like, well, some of the other Sonic games are on the GBA, and unfortunately they're not on the Wii U Virtual Console, which is a shame, really. But what can you do? You know, if the more Sonic games were released, you know, they could do a port of Sonic Generations on the Switch. I would be okay by that too. But that's going to do it for me, though, for this session and the ending of Sonic Colors. As this will be the end of my commentary for the YouTube side of things, because I'll be cutting this out after this credits are over here. This is done, but we'll cut to the final cutscene here for my future reference. So I'll see you at the cutscene on the YouTube side of things. Are we actually at the end of these credits now? It looks like it. Ooh. Yes, there they are. There's the end of the credits. And you get lives for doing that. Yay! Woo! Thank you for the lives, Sega. Thank you, thank you.
Faster, you idiot! Faster! Put your backsides into it! Technically, we don't have backsides, boss.
Eggman, he actually has a point.
We have to hurry!
This scene would be going into Sonic Generations. So, yeah, this is the last time we get to see Orbot and Cubot. They get left in space after this. You know, it would be great. It's like, yeah, leave him in the space and leave him to be destroyed.
What I wouldn't give for the maddening
Yeah, me too, Eggman. I would too. Never destroy Sonic. Oh, look at that star.